So we have some big news that just dropped today. It seems like the dragons will be releasing this week. This is way earlier than I expected. Honestly, I wonder if they are trying to let us catch up with the Korean server. Also, if you enjoy my content, don't forget to press that sub button and catch me live at twitch.tv/ExilerJ. So let's go through everything real quick. So first they are saying I would like to introduce the updates planned for the month of November. These are the updates planned for this week. A new monster dragons will be added. Now I made a video about all the dragons. I'll put it on this video so that you can just click on it if you want to check it out. Feel free to check it out. But we are not going through it. Okay, next we have the skill balance patch. I guess we are getting this in this week as well. The Fire Pirate Captain, Joker, Bomber, Imp Champion, Fire Monkey, Pioneer, Garuda. Basically everything is related to bombs except for the Fire Monkey, Chibu, and maybe the Water Monkey. The rest are basically bomb related. They are basically adding the bomb thing, right? They are saying your bombs will be revamped. From what I've seen on the Korean server, only the Dark Joker is meta to a certain point. Like they are using him a lot now after that buff. And they are... I saw one Light Cobalt Bomber once, but I really don't see anything else. I do see some Water and Fire Monkeys every now and then, but not super meta. Next we have the Summoner Skill Balance patch, which will give Kina a buff, by the way. She's getting a buff on her Snow Day skill. And they are adding all the new skills as well. I made a video about this as well, so I will put it on the video so that you can just click on it if you want to see the details about it, and I'll skip most of this. And then for Galagos, they are removing the passives that you had to deal with, the Endure, Attack Up, Dots, Unrecoverable. They are removing that. Trap damage will be reduced, and your summoner's basic movement speed will be increased. This is already on the Korean server, and you move really fast in Galagos runes right now. The devs said that Galagos runes is not that interesting for them, so they're gonna rework Galagos runes. But for now they removed some annoying stuff in there, like these stuff that you have to deal with, and they also increased our movement speed. Well, I have no details yet on what they're doing with Galagos runes yet. Then here's some really big news. There's some fantastic news about an event where you will obtain a 5-star light dark monster. Global Chronicles Book 1 Fairy Queen's Gift event will start. As we have about 100 days left until the 1-year anniversary of global release, we will be holding a 100-day event to celebrate this milestone. You'll be able to acquire various development resources, blah blah blah. But you can obtain the Dark Fairy Queen, and once you complete all the missions, including the final mission, you'll get the Light Fairy Queen as well, I guess. This event is being hosted as a token of our appreciation for all summoners who have consistently shown their love for Chronicles over the year. Not only do they have a beautiful appearance, they also have remarkable abilities, making them versatile for various situations. Now let's have a look at how they look like. This is how they look like. They actually look pretty beautiful. They look good. I kinda like it. Now, I didn't play Sky Arena that much, but I googled it and I saw the light one there, which is a 3-star. Let me know in the comments below if she's good there. I guess not if she's a 3-star, I don't know. But I hope they're good in here. Let's see. That's basically it. They don't give us any details yet of what they're doing, sadly, so we'll have to wait. As soon as I know, maybe I'll make a video about it. That wraps up the upcoming updates for next week, and here's a glimpse of what's in store for the last week of November. So I guess they're saying this is for next week, the fairy stuff. I don't know if the balance patch is for next week or this week. But the dragons, they are making it sound as if it's this week, so we will have a look at that and see what happens. Let's go through the stuff that we get next week. So next week we get the Affinity system. This is like the buddy system or the friend system for your monsters. If you get it to level 4 or 5, you will be able to pick between 3 book effects. You can choose between 3 book effects, and you get some crystals if it's below 3 stars. And there's basically 5 levels with some rewards, but the book effects are probably the biggest one for you. You can increase the affinity level by giving them food, which is the best one, by the way, and by hunting, gathering, mining, fishing, and also using them on the lizardman exploration. Then they are adding the summoner transformation system, and it's basically transformation potions, but it's permanently available, and you have to complete specific missions and you will get passive set effects. Like, think of outfits where if you, they're just saying it here, similar to outfit set effects. If you complete everything, let's say your fire monster gets like 500 more attack and so on, so it's pretty good. There will be 7 transformations which will be added, so I guess we will have to do the missions to collect them. And each one does like different stuff. Like, they are saying like this one will increase gathering speed, that one will do more mining speed, this one, and that one would do more fishing speed. So they are actually useful in some situations as well. Also, you can transform automatically, which is nice, so you can AFK mine while being transformed the whole time. There are also 5 levels for this, and you can get transformation XP potions, which you can obtain by buying it in the arena and guild shop, and you can also get it from guild raids and also through Magic Deck, which is the new profession system they added. Basically, Magic Deck, if you disassemble stuff, you get some crystal lines with it, and with the crystal lines you can craft random stuff. You will also need mana fuel, which works like energy, which you can refresh with crystals. And through crafting with this system you can get like some pretty good rewards in there. So it's definitely worth leveling this. It goes up to level 5, I think. Then up next we have the new battlefield. This is how it looks like. Now let's read this. This is actually funny. The Howling Cliff mode is a 3v3 battlefield where players can earn quite a lot of gold and victory seals. To win, the player must destroy the enemy protection stone within a limited time first, so I guess this. If the time runs out, the team with the higher HP remaining on the guard tower and protection stone will win. If you look at this, this is like all random, all meta in League of Legends. It's actually reminding me of that map, dude. It's actually reminding me of that. We'll see if it actually is very similar to that. I think it really will be. I'm looking forward to trying out new battlefields though, because you always play the same ones over and over again, to be honest. Then the battlefield entry time will change. They are right now we have 2-hour intervals, like time slots. They are changing this to 9 hours. I would like to see how that's gonna work. Like, I don't know, every server it would be different, like a different experience depending on how active your server is. I hope it will be okay for NA, we just got a merge. I don't know about the other servers, how they would feel about that one. They are saying though that they might change it again in the future after looking at the situation, so we'll see how it goes. And then they are stating, since they're removing the time slots now, and there's only one, the pre-made teams will now be matched with opponents 1 tier higher in rank. So I guess if you're a guard pre-made, you will play against combatants and so on. So that makes it a little bit more fair, I would say, but I wonder what happens if you are all warrior 3 or hero. I guess then it's still a problem though. But we will see how it goes. Then the tribute buffs that were applied on Saturdays will now be applied on a weekly basis. I'm not sure if they're trying to say that this will be throughout the week. It was already a weekly basis, like every Saturday. But I guess they're trying to say throughout the week there. And then we are getting the Christmas event soon. It's almost the end of the year. It looks the exact same. Looks exactly the same as last year, I think. And then there's a new transformation potion, it seems like, that we will be getting. But yeah, you will be able to access the Winter Festival Island and proceed with the White Crystal Naraka's transport mission for a chance to obtain the White Crystal Naraka transformation item. Winter event dungeons will be added. The event dungeons will consist of a total of 12 dungeons and 4 bosses. Okay, this is like the... I get a feeling this is like the first anniversary we got. Players will be able to obtain event items upon successful completion. Furthermore, we will be hosting a 4-week-long check-in event, and we will also be holding a Summoner's Gift event. Send gifts to your cherished monsters who has always been on your side. You'll be able to acquire scrolls of corresponding attributes when you deliver a gift to the monsters you like. So I guess if you gift a fire monster, you get fire scrolls. Surely they will give fire legendaries as well. Furthermore, you will be able to receive Dragon Balls each time you exchange gifts, which can be used to acquire mystical and legendary scrolls. Occasionally you may come across shiny Dragon Balls, and when you collect all 7 shiny Dragon Balls, you will claim a mysterious reward we've prepared for you. Why are we going Dragon Ball Z mode here? I don't know. I don't think this is related to the collab event, but it can potentially be, but I don't think so. But why is this Dragon Ball Z suddenly? Next up is the changes and improvements related to Arena. So for friendly battle, you can now change stuff like for the best out of 5. For challenge Arena opponents with a certain rank or higher. I think this is for Master 3+ players. If I remember correctly, on the Korean server I've read about this. You will no longer be able to see their nicknames, score, or their outfits. The reason why they're doing this is because some people are basically giving free wins to their guildies, trying to get them to rank 1 and stuff like that. I don't know if this is gonna help that much, but at least they're trying to get that out of the way somehow. They're trying to basically counter that. It will be hard to do though. Then players will be able to refresh their opponent list for free upon rank promotion. So let's say you go from gold to master, I guess you get a free refresh. And the Arena Pass holders will have the ability to refresh Challenge Arena up to 10 times a day at no cost. That is pretty big for the Arena Pass enjoyers. They are saying the World Pass system will be improved. I'm pretty sure they nerfed the damage a little bit on the Korean server already after the boss ults, but they are not stating it here, so I am not sure if that is included in the will be improved part, but we will see. Nothing too big here pointing out. And then Season 2 of the Guild Raid is set to commence. The changed raid boss will bring a heightened level of difficulty compared to the previous one, accompanied by adjusted rewards. This is the new boss. I mean, most people know this from TOA Hard. I would say also a lot of older players knows this boss from One Punch Man, since it's basically the same thing. Then quality of life updates. We are finally able to swap our sub-weapons together with a weapon to have set effects. Guild Infinite Raid, you can now check what monsters other summoners are using in there, like the strategy info tab where you can see other monster picks. Storage, you can finally access it anywhere in the world. You don't have to go to the town to access it. Monster dungeon stats will be categorized in each summoner. So what this means is when you click on which monsters people are using, let's say for Faracal, you can now click on Kina, Orbia, Solera, Cleave, and it will show their specific summoner monster picks for the specific dungeon or raid or whatever you're trying to look at. This is pretty nice, especially for new players. And then they're adding a thing. If you do a review on the monster forum on the monsters you own, they will give you 10 energy for posting on them. I think this is once per monster. That's quite a lot of energy, but I'm not 100% sure. You can also modify the monster farm score once a day. This is also really big because there's a lot of monsters that used to be really bad back in the day, and then they buffed them. Now they're like top tier, like let's say Lynette or the Light Monkey and so on. So yeah, this is gonna make it more accurate for the people if they do update that. And then new transmogs, new monster transmogs. Popstar, Polar Queen, a Cold Girl, and the Valkyrie transformations has been added. I don't know if this is gonna be free or pay to win, but let's have a look at them. So this one is the Polar Queen. It looks pretty good. Then we have the Occult Girl. I also like this one quite a lot. I like the hat and everything. Then lastly we have the Valkyrie skin. Looking good. I wonder if any of them will be free or if they will all be pay to win. Then lastly they're saying in December we have many exciting updates in store, including the introduction of the new Monster Fairy Queen, legendary skill artifacts, and the newly revamped Galagos dungeon like I said earlier. So are they saying we are only getting the Fairy Queen in December? I guess they are, right? I'm a bit confused on this one, I'm not gonna lie. But the legendary skill artifacts is gonna be a big thing for December. I can guarantee you a lot of people are gonna try to get the best artifacts possible there. This time it's legendary, so it will probably be the best of the best. But that's it, that's basically their plans for this month and for next month. It seems like, it seems pretty promising. I kinda like the direction they're going. Let me know down in the comments below what you're thinking, and don't forget to press that sub button to support my YouTube channel. But anyways, thanks for watching and take care and stay safe. Peace out, peace out, peace out.